The students from Isla Mujeres are finally graduating.
Bitcoin Isla!
And we get to plan the graduation. The barrel damage. There were some floods. We didn't have electricity. There was no Wi-Fi. It could have done a lot of damage, but thank God nothing was too crazy. So now we have to get on to planning the graduation, because finally the students are graduating. Of course, we have to do it in some crazy way because, fun fact, I never graduated college. I didn't get the experience to walk down the aisle for them to call my name. Isabela Santos, double major in journalism and advertising with a double minor in architecture and marketing. All I got was a graduation during the pandemic online via Zoom. How sad is that? So this graduation is super important, not for me, for the students. So what I decided to do is as follows. We are going to celebrate and create like a mini party. So we're gonna do pizzas. Why pizzas, you ask? Because pizzas was the first Bitcoin transaction ever. And why not? Who doesn't like pizza? We're also going to go get a ton of gifts. We have Bitcoin merch, and we also have Bitcoin wallets and Bitcoin crypto tag. We are going to present their Bitcoin projects.
Bitcoin fue inventado en el año 2008.
Bitcoin es considerado como el dinero del futuro.
La conclusión es que Bitcoin es una revolución vanguardista que permite el desarrollo económico y sirve como una herramienta poderosa para el bienestar financiero.
Bitcoin projects is sort of like an essay of them explaining what Bitcoin is, what are Bitcoin's functions, how does Bitcoin actually work, and 2 examples of Bitcoin being used today. I'm going to call each one of them and give them their diplomas with a little goodie bag. So this Bitcoiner, Diego's Fuego, this guy DMs me on Twitter and he's like, yo, I love what you're doing with Bitcoin. He's like, I have hot sauces that I would like to give your students. And he did. He came all the way to Isla Mujeres to give them their hot sauce and their little Bitcoin stickers. Like, that's what the Bitcoin community is all about. What stood out to me the most about my students was their way to adapt. This was a huge sacrifice that they had done. You know, for 9 weeks, they would come for 2-hour lessons. When you're an adult, sacrificing 2 hours of your day when you have to work, take care of a family, 2 hours is a lot. With Bitcoin, you never stop learning. Bitcoin is a technology. It has a bazillion tentacles. But what I did notice was their understanding of Bitcoin. You know, they came in the first classes. They would be like, yo, how do we turn the sats that you're giving us into actual cash? Most of them would Google. They're like, okay, there's Bitcoin ATMs over in Cancun. We have to cross over. And I was like, bro, guys, just chill. Just give me until the graduation. And fast forward to the graduation, actually one of them went as hard as asking their boss to pay them in Bitcoin. They're like, I don't want any more fiat. Please figure out a way to pay me in Bitcoin. When you step back and look at the whole picture of me trying to orange pill the island, it seems crazy. But days like this, when I see that they understand what Bitcoin is, it gives me hope. I'm realizing, I'm like, okay, well, hopefully if I can convince one of them to onboard millions of other people too on the island, that would be crazy. You know, it's all about the small wins in life. So the students just received their diplomas, but then it got me thinking. In order to create something, you've got to learn from different aspects of the world. So why not go across the globe to find other Bitcoiners and see if they can transform the way I orange pill the island? Let's go.